So we thank God that he looks stable, and of course it is upon the doctors to continue concluding the investigations that they were doing. So that is what we can say as of now. We all watched what happened in the Senate, and some of you may have seen the interview that I conducted on Citizen Television, where I predicted that things were going to move very, very fast. The whole thing predetermined. I once was Deputy Speaker of Parliament, and one of the worst mistakes you can make as a legislator is to anticipate debate. The whole National Assembly anticipated the outcome of the deliberations of the Senate. But we want to thank the senators, we want to thank the legal, as has been said, it is historic, and it's all because of Constitution 2010, which is why we are saying he is the second deputy president. Even as we speak, he is still deputy president. So I was the 10th vice president. Eugene Wamalo's the elder brother was, what version was it? The eighth. The eighth. So these things are important. It's part of our history. It's part of our heritage as a people. And we are in the process of consolidating our nationhood as a country within the community of nations. But what happened in the Senate last night was, as historic as it was, it had serious flaws. And clearly, I think Kenya should expect a protracted legal arguments, because we didn't even discuss this with the Honorable Gachagua, but we are aware that his teams have already moved to court. It's expected. And as senior counsel, I can tell you that you cannot, the law of natural justice demands that no person, man or woman, shall be condemned unheard. And it was all there. Senior Counsel Paul Muite, leading a very strong team, were able to argue with regard to what the Constitution at Article 145 5B says. Before the vote, before the Senate took the vote, they could only do so after affording an opportunity to Deputy President to defend himself. There were other arguments, of course, by Senior Counsel Jim Orengo and Tienda Molo on the other side, and Gumbe. Yeah, so we respect all of that. But truth be told, this whole thing smacks of injustice, gross injustice, political manipulation, and all of us know this is a political trial. And therefore, once again, we want to thank the senators who stood firm on both sides. We can't condemn even those who voted for the impeachment. We can't condemn. They did what was their responsibility, regardless of what may have happened in the back rooms or wherever. And then the country continues to learn a lot from this impeachment process. So once again, we wish Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagua very quick recovery, and we thank God that he has spared his life. He's the giver of life, and by his stripes, we believe that Gachagua will be healed. Kama kuna kitu mwenzangu angeongeza, anaweza kuongeza, and one senator maybe, and ones who are on the kwa Kiswahili ndio nikusema, basi nikusema kwamba tumemwona pata fursa ya kumwona Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagua naibu wa rais wa awamu ya pili chini ya katiba 2010, na tunashukuru Mungu kwamba anaendelea vyema kulingana na ripoti ambayo tumepatiwa na madaktari, lakini bado ako na udhaifu, na kwa hivyo atunge hata kumzungumzia hata zaidi. Tunamtakia kila laheri, lakini huku tukizidi kumtakia uponyaji wa haraka, hatuna budi ila pia kuangazia yaliyofanyika jana kwa seneti. Tuwapongeza wale maseneta ambao walichukua msimamo wa kikatiba, lakini kama wanasheria, mimi mwenyewe najiunga wazi na yale ambayo Mheshimiwa Senior Counsel Paul Mwite aliyazungumzia juu ya ukiukaji wa sheria kikatiba na mambo yao, na hayo maneno ni wazi yataangaziwa kindani sana kwa mahakama. And we continue to insist that the last line of defense for the future of this country remains our judiciary. So we want to urge that justice reign. Heavens may fall, but may justice reign. May justice reign in our courts. May there be men and women able to avoid a situation of state capture. As we have said, this country's economy is under state capture. We all have said it openly before that the legislature itself is under capture by the executive. And we will, as a people's loyal opposition, continue to talk to Kenyans, have conversations about that fearlessly, knowing that this is a country under God. My colleague can add something.
Comments of senior